Alright, welcome back to another video, or not another video, another live stream over here on SCS Combat. And tonight we are here for Mario Bautista taking on uh, Oliveira, I believe it is Oliveira. Alright, 2 seconds. Taking on Vinicius Oliveira, and that is a pretty big fight, kind of in the top 5, top 10 of the bantamweight division, so pretty pretty big one going down there. Then in the co-main event, we do have Albazi against Horiguchi as well. I mean, Kyoji Horiguchi has been about for time, and he's back recently with a great win. He's the favorite in this one by a lot, and yeah, it should be interesting. I believe the last time I seen Albazi was, right, was he? He's fought Kikar France. Yeah, that Brandon Moreno loss. That's the one I was thinking. We also have him. I think that's next week, maybe. Brandon Moreno and Loner Kavanagh. That's the next one. So good to be back. You know. We are fight late, but that's the way it goes sometimes. Maybe had an undisputed fight in there, you know. Maybe had a career mode. Had to get it done, but we got the win. We got the wins. That's what's important. Um, shout out by the way. I seen he lost, but Julius Walker, that was the fight we missed. Hopefully he's all good. He lost, but seen recently there he follows me on Twitter, so hopefully he makes a good recovery and gets back soon, gets a win. Shout out to him. Yeah, we have a really good card here. I'll just call out the fights. So we have, so Dustin Jacoby did just beat Julius Walker via round 2 TKO. Then we have Gene Matsumoto taking on Farid Basharat. That is next, or the next fight. Michael Olajechuk taking on Mark Andre Barrialt. Jalton Almeida returns, the most entertaining heavyweight in the planet, taking on Rizvan Kuniev. And then we have obviously Amir Albazi against Kyojo Horiguchi. And then the main event, Mario Bautista taking on Vinicius Oliveira. Here we go again. Yes, Kieran. We are back. Oliveira Oliveira actually got me my first like big tweet on Twitter. It was kinda in the replies of something, and it was like, what's the best knock, or I think it was what's the knockout of the year apart from Holloway against Gaethje. I put that one in. Obviously huge flying EKO in there. Like he was at the end of the round as well, and he was winning by a mile anyways, and his opponent kind of just turned around, ran away a bit, and he just followed up with a huge flying knee, ran into him, and that was that over. He was out cold. Um, Obviously, like earlier on, off the topic of MMA for a second, just while we're waiting for this fight to come on. Oh, they're both in the octagon, right? You know, you don't know these things nowadays because they don't show walkouts. But earlier on, uh, yeah, Figaro knocked out Nick Ball. What a knockout! Figueroa, I mean, what a KO! Absolutely insane. 12th round stoppage in a world title fight. Near enough flatlined him out cold. What a win for him. He's 3-time world champion now. We are back. Got Joe Martinez here announcing the fights. So I believe both. I think these guys are actually brothers that have fought tonight. Basharat. Wonder did the other one win? Is he now? Oh, he did win. He got the round 3 decision. Yeah, decision there. Nico Price got KO'd badly. By the way, that was not good. Like he was out on his feet, but just completely gone. Very inch here. Matsumoto. I do have my picks. I actually can't remember. Done them at like 5 o'clock in the day, and now it's like 2 in the morning. So we're gonna have to do that. I think I might have picked Matsumoto here, or did I? Who knows? But I think he's the underdog here, so get ready for this one. Try and get the round timer perfectly timed for. I near done it twice in one stream or twice in one fight last time. That was a good moment. We had to get these zoom in shots of both fighters here, like already in. That's tough. Alright, it's gonna be second late then. Alright, round one underway. Here we go. Got Matsumoto in the white, Ashrat in the black. No, you can't see it. Vision it. Ooh, good leg hook there from Matsumoto. Matsumoto. Oh, flat knee. Ashrat. Kind of by the looks of it, I feel like Matsumoto might have like an explosive style here. And his Belfort. Oh, there's a nice spinning back fist. Now 1-2 now from Basharat. Clean. Both fighters going at leg kicks already as well. And it does have that explosive power punching style. There's an inside elbow. Basharat's trying to land some good shots. What a jab. Cut him open and flick the head back with that one. What a jab. They knock out in this one, you know. Good old cage grabbing by Basharat there. As Matsumoto went for the trip. Good cut under that eye, anyways. Basharat has grabbed his cage twice. Needed the body from Matsumoto. The blood already from that cut. And this is definitely like the best chance, my opinion, for Matsumoto, because even like they're in the clinch right now, and probably his best chance to get something off, or if he's going for takedown. Because kind of at this range, I think Basharat's gonna have the timing for when this guy like jumps in, he switches to southpaw and back to orthodox. See this thing, like a lot of MMA fighters do it. All right, no offense to by the name, but Juliana Pena and David Miocic won the world title off the same thing, one elbow from Basharat. But see when fighters run in, jab again. Basharat going for the double leg here, he doesn't get it, they're up in the clinch. Um, Whenever fighters run in, just hands by their chest, throw in like a flipping 8 punch 1-2 combination. Just absolutely take your time. Don't worry about what they're throwing because they don't have the power. They can't actually be getting the power enough to do anything. Stay composed and just crack them. Like you seen Stipe do it. Amanda Nunes done it to Pena. Pena thought I don't know what Pena was going for. And then Amanda Nunes just whacked her with one and put her down. It's very separate from the clinch now. Spinning elbow from Basharat. Good striker. Jabbing him again. Left hook now. Head kick miss from Matsumoto. 1-2 from Basharat. Needed the body now. He goes for the trip. Will he get it? No. Good strength there in the legs from Matsumoto. Matsumoto on it. Going for double leg here maybe. He's not even got his hands locked anymore. Going for takedown though. Yeah, he's going for that double leg, trying to get his hands locked. Close. He's single leg now he's on to. Goes for it. He's got a leg. They get it. Oh, he's going for that lefty. He lifts him up and slams Basharat down. But Basharat is going to get up immediately, I'm pretty sure. Got that leg trap though. Basharat on a knee at the moment. And some ground and pound now. Matsumoto. And Basharat gets up and reverses the clinch. Minute left to go in this round. Will he get it? Or will someone get a knockout? Because Basharat's been throwing some crazy shots. It will be quite energy consuming though, so maybe that's where Matsumoto has a chance. But later in this fight, but then again, his stance is or his style is very explosive by the looks of it. So I'm telling you now, if someone ever does that to you, I know it's my, I mean, you might get head kicked in MMA actually, but head off the center line and just rip a right hand straight to their jaw because they're going out. That, oh, what an uppercut from Basharat. That one might have stunned Matsumoto. See that running in combination stuff? Not good. There's a straight right hand and that one drops Matsumoto. And that is the end of the round. Great round for Basharat. Yeah, cut there. Under the eye, thankfully for him. That was a great shot. Matsumoto coming in again. I think he might have been going for the takedown that time, so maybe it was a bit of a slip. But Basharat cracks him with a straight right, puts him down. Oh no. Yeah, it was not good for Julius Walker, but he'll be back. Gotta get this tweet out here. The wee round timer. Don't forget about it. That's his brother. He done it again on the round timer. Like they have talked their sweet time with that one. I actually don't understand it. It's only 10 seconds. It's not that bad, but round two underway. Nice job from Basharat again. Left hook though from Matsumoto. Both fires in the clinch here. Matsumoto switched to the round. Oh, great spin back kick to the body there from Basharat. His jab again for him. That jab is sharp tonight. 1-2, and that one is stunned Matsumoto badly. Uppercut now. 1-2 again. Matsumoto's not going to go out without swinging though. This fight's probably going to be over by the time I get this tweet out. But me. Bro, Matsumoto just went for an absolute Dragus Duplessis type single leg, like grabbing onto the heel out of nowhere. Nice job again from Basharat. Same with Shakur Stevenson last weekend. What can be done with that jab to the eye? And he's doing it again as he lands a knee. To watch his hands up maybe though, and leaving that clinch. Matsumoto now coming forward with a load of hooks. I don't think he landed any, like definitely didn't land any significance. See here. 37 head strikes from Basharat with 16 leg strikes from Matsumoto. Good for bantamweight here, like pretty good striking from Basharat. You know, with the likes of Sean O'Malley, where striking can take you. Matsumoto gets this suplex though. And now he's jumping on the back of Basharat. Basharat's standing up. Hook in though for Matsumoto. See if he can get this done standing. Nope, he can't. He's been broke straight away. Top tier cage grab, like actually just not even trying to hide it from Basharat, but whatever. Talk about cheating, by the way, because this guy has done this 3 times. Sugar Sean. Yep. He might be fighting for the belt next. Jan's out for surgery. I don't think he'd be defending. I think the positioning, the White House card is what's targeted. Matsumoto going for another suplex here. He gets a trip instead, though. Great wrestling from him so far. 2 minutes left to go in this round. Going for the back again. He goes too high, though. Basharat's going to end up on top here in full guard. Yeah, O'Malley was co-main of 324. whereas Umar Nurmagomedov was on the prelims and he's number two ranked. O'Malley's number three, and then O'Malley's performance was probably better as well with that third round. Although Umar was dominant, it wasn't. Really, he could have got Figgy out of there. He wasn't doing much. Both guys back on the feet now. Yep, 100%. The uppercut there from Basharat. 1-2 now from Basharat. Jab again. He's way too sharp for Matsumoto tonight in the feet. Matsumoto showed good strength in the wrestling, but apart from that, uh, he's well beat in the striking. There's a nice two again from Basharat. Double legged hand for Matsumoto. He gets it. Straight back up for Basharat. Surely not. He's on a knee. See, this is like a common thing. Matsumoto trying to take the back again. Land some ground and pound shots. He gets on the back. This is like a common thing nowadays when fighters do shoot double legs up against the cage, and suddenly you see in a lot of morale fights, even if they get the takedown against the cage, a lot of the time their opponents immediately back up on a knee because cage is there. There's a nice hook right hand though from Matsumoto. Oh, gets his jaw spun by a jab after though. And yeah, Basharat's try to land a stab and an elbow a lot of times. It's nice. Nice hook from him to end the round. See, oh, he misses. Just about misses his left. That round ends. I do not think that is a Matsumoto round. He kind of got his head punched in a bit. I mean, Matsumoto put his hands up at the end of that round, but he literally did zero anything with those takedowns. And he didn't even keep him down, so I don't know. The tweet out actually in time this time. Yeah, like Brandon Figueroa won fair and square. Nothing wrong. He just celebrated. He won on away soil world title last second or not last round knockout in a very close title fight, and he celebrated and he got near enough got jumped by Team Ball. Round three underway now. Matsumoto coming out happy in this round. Both players in the clinch now. Trip Matsumoto. Ground and pound in the cage. Goes for a slam again. Also, see if you're like, bro, imagine being in the UFC, best fighters in the world, you just lifted someone slammed them. No wonder Marab does that all the time. Like, they just needed the body from Basharab. Oh, head kick from Matsumoto. Jab right hand. Matsumoto now. Left hook. Hooking a bit here. Jab. Double leg. That was so clean from Basharat. Jab into the double leg. Great work from him. The majority do have Matsumoto maybe in that last round, but I don't think his takedowns were enough. He's busted up as well for scoring off damage. The body from him, he separates those three hooks, lands one. He's pressing forward heavy. There's a nice right hand right hook or left hand left hook. Sorry from Basharat as he lands a huge knee to the body. Leg kick now from Matsumoto as he misses the right hand. 1-2. Misses his head kick there. Matsumoto as he misses another three behind it. not got the range fully at times here. There's a 1-2 clean from Basharat. He does get hit with a left hook on the way out, but he blocked a bit of it. There's another straight or clean straight from him as he follows up with 2 jabs. Double leg attempt from Matsumoto. Is he going to get it? It's good defense maybe from Basharat. He's down on a knee here against Cage. Whoa, are we good? I think we're good. Both fires up against Cage here in the clinch. 2 minutes left to go in this round. 2 minutes 20. See what can happen. Jab from Basharat again. 1-2 from Basharat now. 2 again. And again. Goes that knee up the middle, but gets cracked to the right hand. There's a nice 1-2 left hook from Basharat. Anyone's in the chat. Let me know you've got in the main event. There's a nice right hand over the top from Matsumoto. Actually, never got a video word for this one. My bad. Double leg attempt again from Basharat. He gets it. Brawl from Matsumoto. Those both fighters get up and he lands a right hook. 1-2 from Basharat, or one left hook, I mean. Going at it. Both fighters are slowing down a bit here, but Matsumoto will not stop coming forward. Going for the takedown here. Elbow there from Basharat. Good technique there from Matsumoto as he grabs the foot that was the foot of the leg that Basharat was kneeling on, and then takes it out from underneath him. Basharat's up again. Nice left hook, right hook from Matsumoto. See if he can do anything. Here's a right hand again. A left hook now. Basharat's tired here, but they're scrapping it out. Double leg attempt from Basharat. He gets it again. He's surviving. I think I will give Matsumoto this round. Matsumoto. Probably pronounced his name wrong or 2 different ways 20 times. Knee to the head there from Basharat, and a 1-2 lands. That was nice. What can you finish it with? And that is it. Great fight. Great round. I'll give that one to Matsumoto maybe. Basharat did let on all clean strikes, but I feel like maybe give it to him. 2-1. Either way though, I do have Basharat winning. Let's go getting some weights out here, preparing for the decision announcement. Will G Matsumoto get it done? Will it be Basharat? Basharat. I think he got 2-1. But let's see what the judges had it. Here, I believe. Alright, let me hear the official decision, and I'll get back. There we go, still undefeated. 29-28 split decision victory for Basharat. That's alright. That second round was actually close, but I did still think Basharat got it, and he wins via split decision. It was a close fight. Great fight, actually. Great scrap. Yeah, go on to the next. So what I'm doing here. I'm gonna get this decision to you. Alright. What we got up next? We have, where are we now? My mic is the whole way back. Alright, up next we do have Michael Oleksiejczuk against Mark Andre Barrialt. I'm expecting a knockout in that one. Those two are very hard hitters. Let's get it. Whoa. That was a close fight, like, but it was a good scrap. From both fighters. Great win there. Shout out to anyone over on the Twitter. If you aren't already, make sure to check it out. You see the at on the screen there's Mikey Musumeci. Uh, what he's hiding there, but he will be on UFC BJJ, defending his title. Pretty good grappler from what I heard. you know, not watching jiu-jitsu tournaments in the regular, but heard him. What do you call him? Craig Jones. Craig Jones good, and yeah, obviously you've Dylan Dennis has got his claims out there. He did do pretty. He get a pretty quick submission in his last MMA fight on Misfits, but that was also against a boxer, or not even a boxer, not a full time boxer even. But so speaking of Misfits, by the way, Misfits are coming back, and they're headed to or Misfits Pro, and I believe it will be their first event as it is only in like 5 weeks time. Anyways, they will be returning. They will be coming back, or they won't not returning. The Misfits Pro will be having their first show in Belfast, and that will be Michael Conlon against Kevin Walsh. That news dropped recently. I think it was a day or two ago. Yeah, 20-0 undefeated, Kevin Walsh, and then Michael Conlon. I mean, obviously you've seen him interviewed here before on the channel. Great last time out, you know, coming back for one last go at that world title. Like see him get he's going to the WBC right by the looks of it at featherweight. He will be fighting Kevin Walsh, as I said. Before that, he fought Jack Bateson in the SSC arena, not in the SSC, sorry, in the 3 arena. That was unbelievable night. He gets the stoppage in the 4th round. Now he heads back to Belfast, back to the SSC after being away for a while. He fought in Brighton, then he fought in obviously Dublin as mentioned. Now he's back in Belfast, where he's from, going for victory over undefeated American fighter for the belt, or not for the belt, for the international title. Then he's going for the world title. I believe he'll get it. Shout out Michael Conlon. I'm sure Kevin Walsh is sound as well, but I think I have my pick already for this one. Michael Collins a very good boxer, so I mean, ask Lee Wood. Lee Wood said himself he's fought all these people. Obviously, Lee Wood won, but Lee Wood was getting beat that whole fight. We all know what happened. in the last round, but he said himself there'll never be another fighter he fights that's a better boxer than Michael Conlan. Um, so yeah, I'm excited for that one. Excited to see the undercard because I believe Misfits could get a very entertaining roster. Misfits Pro, and obviously they're doing Chisora Wilder as well, but I believe they could get a very entertaining roster on that undercard. Or very entertaining undercard, but there's a very good range of fighters they could choose from. Harold McKenna, sure he'd be down to fight anyone of anyone of use, anyone they give him. Sure he'd be down to fight. Then you have the likes of, hold on, get my screenshots right for the next fight. But you do have the likes of Sean McComb. So I think he will be waiting though, probably on a matchroom card. He'll be. He's close to that world title. Would like to see him get it this year. And who else we got? We do have a lot of um very very high potential prospects coming out of the scene as well around Belfast, and kind of, you know, you had the likes of, seen last week. I interviewed him. You can check all these interviews out. Izzy McMahon, I think he'd be great for Misfits Pro. You know, he's kind of in that range. He's 5-0, 6-0. He's with JB Promotions right now. Great fighter. Last time out, very stylish performance victory, and yeah, very good boxer. You had the likes of Carlos Pereira. He's you need to fill these cards out. So it would be great if they did get a load of local fighters on. Yeah, be great to go to that. We are hoping to be there live, so make sure to subscribe and stick around. Coming up next, we have Michael Onigashuk against Mark Andre Barrialt. Sheldon Almeida returns after that. His last fight. Genuinely, Sheldon Almeida, like, that last performance, or might have been a performance, 2 performances ago now, but well, the one where he just lay on top, I think it was Volkov, the one where he just got takedowns at ease and decided, nah, I'm just going to lie here, honestly, not going to throw a punch. It was Volkov, it was his last fight. That was one of the most frustrating things I've ever watched. Like, generational, just, I don't know what he was doing. I have no clue what the point in that was, but he just decided he was going to sit there and do nothing. But he was able to get takedowns. Like, even when he got stood up from his takedowns because he was doing nothing apart from just sitting there, he got the double leg again instantly, and Volkov couldn't do anything about it. And he still just sat there and done nothing, and he lost that fight, I think. We'll see here now. Yeah, he lost that fight, rightfully so. So I'd like to see more action from him tonight. That was actually a shocking performance. I'm gonna check how you say Jacek's name here because I don't think I'm saying it right. But yeah, Rizvan Kuniev coming up at this as well. Good fight. Well, I'm expecting a knockout in our next one here. We do have one knockout, one decision right now. We're 2 fights into the card. The main card. Over the prelims saying decision fest on the prelims. A one knockout, one submission on the prelims. Um the rest were decisions. So decision heavy card so far tonight. That was only the third stoppage in the first fight of this card. See if we can get more of those. I'm picking Oleg Jacek. I don't know about that Almeida fight. If Almeida doesn't throw anything, he's fighting. Pretty sure Cunha is really good. Yeah, we'll see. About that one, then I'm picking Horiguchi and Oliveira. Let me know what you've got. Oh, some stats here for our next fight. What are we saying? 29 or 21-9 with one no contest for Olajechuk. Then we have 17-10 for Barrialt. The ones Olajechuk's from Poland, Barrialt from Canada. 1 inch height advantage for Barrialt. Then equal reach, 74 inches each, and 2.5 inch leg advantage or leg reach advantage for Barrialt. This fight is about to get underway. Oh, I'll be hyped for this one. I'm expecting some power, some knockdowns. This one has knockout potential. The main event has knockout potential. Get it? Let me hear how he says his name. Alright, so I'll be honest, the way he said that name confused me more. So we're sticking with Olajechuk because I feel like it's close enough. Mikhail Olajechuk. Round one is about to get underway here. Start that now. Okay, no, we're not getting round one for another. Oh, there we go. Wait. No, no way. No. I swear my time delay on that round timer, I thought that was down. But it's not apparently. Round one underway. Olajechuk on the pressure here already. Barrialt looking for counters maybe. Nice body kick there from Barrialt. There's a right hand or left hand. This goes southpaw. Southpaw for Olajechuk. Left hand lands for him. 1-2 miss for Barrialt. Why does he do that? Olajechuk's like, instead of 1-2 like jab right hand, he's reaching out, grabbing a hand, Barrialt, and then landing his shot. Then landing his backhand, I mean. Interesting. He does it again, but he lands that left clean. The left hook from him now. We obviously seen what a great timed left hook. I swear you can get kicked in the head doing that or something like. Going to be something Barrial can do to catch him with that glove grab and jab. You seen what a left hook that's perfectly timed can do earlier on in that neck ball fight. You gotta watch that. There's a nice leg kick though from Olajechuk and a right hand, and Barrial's hurt. Or left hand that was. Hook's now going in. Barrial hits hard as well though, so he needs to watch the counters. Olajechuk. That's the first clean punch of the fight. There goes Barrial though with a clean right hand. Another inside low kick from Olajechuk. See what he can do here. That was the first clean punch he landed and he stunned him. So goes in again. There's a shot to the body now and a right hand as he gets clipped to the left hook though. Needs to watch. His hands are down. Another inside low kick and those are causing Barrial problems as another left hand lands for Olajechuk. Olajechuk. Oh, that was a clean left down the pipe. Great body kick as well after it from Olajechuk. Left hook over the top. Right hook. This guy is very awkward. Nice job from him there. Nailed the middle for Barrial. I think that just missed. He lands a nice check left hook though. Inside low kick again from Olajechuk. He's trying to land some punches here. There's a good hook to the body. And those are bothering Barrial as he lands a body kick. Barrial returns 1-1-2 though. from Oliveira. Oh, good left hook from Barrial as he goes for the loop and right hand doesn't get it. Very like awkward, rangy style from Oliveira, whereas it lands a lot of like I won't call them sloppy, but they're like weird shots. The way he throws is just very like lengthy or something. I don't know. But they're clearly powerful. Goes that inside low kick again. Good defense that time from Barrial. He misses a shot. That would have been a good body shot there. He didn't throw, but that was a good opportunity for Aljacic. Doesn't take it. Nice take to the body from Barrial. Left or right hook, left hand now from Aljacic. He clearly believes Barrial's power is not a concern. He stuns him again with a left hook. Good block. Good catch counter from Aljacic. Huge right hook body shot for him. Or for Aljacic, sorry. Lands a straight left again. Inside low kick. I think he might have hurt his leg that time though. Seen that last week with Diego Lopez. Actually broke both his feet with Volk. Body kick again for Aljacic. Jabbing him. Overhand misses for Barrial. Left or right hook lands for Aljacic and a 1-2 now. And that one, I mean, he actually just like pushed him back into the fence. That one. Overhand for Aljacic. Blocks the Barrial. The right hand again. Jab from Aljacic. Powerful inside low kick. Oh, good catch of the leg and then an overhand. Now he tips Barrial over. 5 seconds out to go. Can he do any damage here? It's a really, really good first round for Jacek. Done a lot of what he needed to do, wanted to do, and didn't really get hit much in return from Barrial. Stunned him with the first clean punch he landed, to be honest. So, great round for him. Barrial was kind of just backing up from then. Wait out here. Oh no, this name is going to take me a second to type out. Let me get the. Oh yes, never mind. It's already here. Alright, now we're just waiting. Start. That's actually like elite. Whenever you go to type something, it takes a second and then it's already see it pops up. Alright, Jacek straight back on the pressure here. Barrial is currently not got good odds on him. There's a nice inside low kick from Jacek again. That one brings Barrial down to a knee. He goes for a shot as well. Looping left hook or right hook, sorry, from Jacek. Barrial lands now. Barrial lands the right hand around the guard. There's a nice right or left hook, and that one just snuck its way around the guard of Barrial. Barrial misses the kind of flurry there. Great hook to the body from Jacek. Barrial's throwing a lot of shots here. That jab spun him though. What a shot. Some punches just land and spin the chin. That was one of them. Inside low kick again for Jacek. Jab him now. I believe his brother's in the UFC as well. Jab him again. Jab again from Oliveira. Barrial trying to put on his own pressure in this round. He lands a right hook to the body. I feel like if these two end up trading though, if like Barrial hits hard, but I feel like Oliveira probably gonna win those exchanges. Left hook from him, he kind of just done that luck away to dodge the left hook of Barrial. He's hit with a jab there though. Something Oliveira needs to start using again. He's lands an uppercut to the body. The right hook to the body now. Like 1-2 from Oliveira. That might have hurt Barrial as he lands a body kick here. Holding on the pressure again now, Oliveira. Barrial landing some right hands now though, and again. Elbow on the inside from Barrial, going for the uppercuts now. Uppercut from the inside and Barrial's hurt him here. Stunned him anyways. Great work on the clinch from Barrial as he lands an elbow now. Bit of a comeback here, 1-2 from Barrial. Uppercut to the body, but Barrial lands again. Right hand to the head. Over the elbows now, back in the clinch, going for the uppercuts. The dog fight right now. What a knee up the middle from Barrial. Going for that elbow again. He misses that time. Uppercut now from Oliveira. 2 from Oliveira. Hooks the body now from Oliveira. Back in the clinch. Knee up the middle from Barrial. Elbow now. Putting on that pressure. Elbow again from Barrial. Uppercut now. Elbow again. Both fighters miss a couple of punches there. Jab from Oliveira. Low kick again. Spinning back fist. Misses for Barrial. Nice hook from Oliveira. I don't know if that was fully an attempt of a spinning back fist, but hooks the body now from Oliveira. He's cut now on the forehead. Overhand lands for him though. Nice right hand or left hand for Oliveira. Left hook though from Barrial. The 1-2 now from him. It's hit with a huge body shot though. Goes to spinning back fist again. That one might have just landed. Left hook or right hook from Oliveira. Left hand now from him. Left hook to the body. Right hand though for Barrial. Still walking forward. Oh, I don't know what he's going for there, but hit with a hook to the body. Oliveira separates from that clinch now. That's interesting who gets that round. Yeah, there was controversy earlier on in the card when a fighter tapped as he thought the bell had gone, apparently. Then a really tight guillotine and like tapped about 2 seconds before the bell ended, or tapped right before the bell sounded. Tried to say that he tapped after the bell. Now he's trying to say he tapped because he thought the bell went and he was trying to taunt clearly or something. Well, moral of the story, don't do that because he lost via submission. And it wasn't it wasn't from another one, it was because he tapped. Yep. Not the taunt, ditto. And unlike Chael Sonnen thought, you do not just lose the round for that. Got both fighters looking to touch gloves here, do we? We can get this round underway. Here we go. Round 3, third and final round underway, and I do have it 1 each right now. That was a good round, but I feel like Barrial might have just stole it. He landed the more damaging strikes in that round. Jab Malajchik, so up for grabs here. 1-2 from Malajchik. It's a nice left hook though from Barrialt. Big in some of these weight classes, cardio. Like if you're a heavyweight and you just have mad cardio and you're actually in good shape, immediately top five, top 10 heavyweight probably. Uppercut now from Barrialt. I was about to talk about Barrialt's cardio, but it looks alright. Good right hand from him. Now 1-2 from him again. He misses a looping right hand. He's going to talk about his cardio after the last round and all the output, but it seems alright to me, so that's another point. If you just have good cardio up at these higher weight classes, more specifically, literally just heavyweight, you're probably going to be immediately good at heavyweight. But here we go. 4 minutes ahead to go in this fight. One each between Alejchuk and Barrialt. Or two, we'll see. Uppercut though, and that one might have stunned Alejchuk. 1-2 now from Barrialt. A straight right hand in the nose. What a shot. It's Barrialt again. Elbow now as they separate from the clinch. Grabbing Barrialt. Right hand now from Barrialt again. Impression forward now. There's a left hook though to the head and to the body from Alejchuk as Barrialt returns with a jab. Good left from Alejchuk. Goes to the takedown, goes to the single leg here. Can he get it? I don't think he's going to. With fires up against the cage now. Alejchuk still on that single leg. Barrialt breaks the grip. And now they're in the clinch. Go. Nice elbow there from Barrialt. Right hand from him as well. Slips in before body shot of Alejchuk. There's a left hook to the body and a jab now though from Alejchuk. Right, her left hook on the inside for Alejchuk. That was a really good shot. Jab now. Goes that body shot again, but that's a good block from Barrialt. Both fires miss their backhands there. Both fires tired here, I think. There's a good left hook jab. A right hook jab from Alejchuk. Goes that double leg again. Doesn't get it at all that time. Straight into the clinch and a nice elbow from Barrialt. They took the body now from Alejchuk. Hey, both fires missed big shots there. Nice job though from Barrialt. Head kick misses for Alejchuk. That looping overhand again doesn't get it. There's a nice right hook from Barrialt. Elbow in the clinch for him. Yep, going to work up that uppercut again. Lands it, needed it up the middle now. Alejchuk is currently outlanded him by just a few to the head, but a lot to the body. And there's a nice 1-2 from Alejchuk. He maybe gets a bit of a. Oh, there's another right or left hand. Alejchuk. Second window, I was going to say there. Jab from Alejchuk. Oh, great left hook to the body from Alejchuk. Barrialt come in with that right hand. Obviously, that's kind of the counter there if he misses that. That kind of rangy style of Alejchuk opened that up perfectly and he landed it great. There's a right hook now from Alejchuk. Jab. To the body now from Alejchuk. This is that overhand left. Nice body shot from Alejchuk. Head kick lands for Barrialt. There's an overhand jab though from Alejchuk. Goes for his own head kick, doesn't get it. 10 seconds left to go. Can someone get something big off here? Head kick to the body from Alejchuk as he has a right hand behind it. It goes to that overhand. And that is the end of that fight. I do think that is 2-1 or possibly 3-0 for Alejchuk. I think he just got the last round. One throw kick. Oh yeah, that was him. Yeah, shout out to Andrew Keane. By the way, absolutely. I was about to start talking crazy, but I'm saying that in a sarcastic way because he just went in there and kicked Brandon Figueroa earlier on, which was stupid. You know, Brandon Figueroa won a world title. You got to think about this, right? This is what I said in my tweet just before we get this decision announced. Brandon Figueroa won a world title, right? Which you'd be pretty hyped about. Then he did it in his enemy territory. He did it in the last minute or the last round of a really close fight. That's 4 good points for him to flip and be celebrating. And he gets the knockout and an out cold out of the ring knockout as well. And you're telling me he can't celebrate? He knocked Nick Ball out, but he didn't know Nick Ball was having medical attention, or else he wouldn't have done it with the decision here. Alright, so we have it. Mikhail Alexeychuk. It's the 29-28 unanimous decision victory. Let's go. Yeah, that's what I was pretty much saying there. You know, I don't think Figueroa would have celebrated. He didn't even overly celebrate. It was more him and his team. They weren't like jumping about, like screaming for like minutes, shouting at the crowd or like shouting at Nick Ball or anything. Like Nick Ball had his time, and obviously any fighter gets out is going to need medical attention, but it doesn't immediately remove like Figueroa just pulled off an amazing accomplishment. I think he's 3-time world champion now, so gotta expect him to celebrate. Doesn't mean you jump in like Andrew Keane did and just start throwing kicks. I know Nick Ball likes to throw kicks in fights as well, as he, got held in the headlock and it clenched for too long in his last fight and decided that it was time to just boot TJ Doheny in the back of the legs. But that's not what you do in boxing. During the fight, after the fight, after the bell, during the fight, whenever you don't do it. Obviously, it's all good. It's good that Nick Ball seems to have recovered. He did walk out, seems good. Sometimes fighters go out and it takes a minute. It take a minute maybe for him to fully get back, but he looked alright leaving. So at least he's good. Um, Hopefully he recovers well, no long term damage, stuff like that. Obviously, don't want to see that at all in sport. And I do just want to say, actually, because I do believe it is a year. On a more like serious note, it is a year later, I do believe, from the passing of John Cooney. He obviously, or not obviously, he unfortunately uh, got into the boxing ring and didn't make it back out. So I just like to say, once again, rest in peace to him. That was a rough moment in the sport. It was tough to see that one. So, but we don't like to see out in the sport, and obviously the late the the least amount of that possible is what's needed, and any safety measures that can be taken to do that, or to mean that doesn't happen, needs to be took. We do have, all right. Well, moving on. We do have who's up next? Sorry, Jelton Almeida and Rizvan Kuniev is up next. So yeah, Shelton Almeida. The most entertaining, what was Michael Chandler said, the most entertaining. Michael Chandler supposed to be the most entertaining lightweight on the planet. This is the most entertaining light, or not, the most entertaining heavyweight on the planet. Right here, Shelton Almeida. Never seen a fighter more entertaining than him. You know? I went on Instagram there to do something, I don't even know what, but let's go. Pretty good to be back. I mean, I say this all the time, actually, it's true. It's like my kind of resuming sentence to get back into it. But yeah, it is. It's even though I stay up late, like this is pretty good. All those entertaining fights. Obviously, you get the odd one out, which can be quite boring, but you gotta respect there's fighters in there. They gotta do what they gotta do to get the win. So keep going. But overall, these things are good, man. These UFC cards, especially. You know, now that they start an hour earlier, that's very helpful. Then you do have the likes of the boxing that comes on, which obviously lasts way longer breaks, way longer fights. You know, can be quite complicated, can be quite time consuming. UFC is a very good product. You know, I think that's one thing that Dana White can take over, will take over, is for boxing. His product's very good when it comes to the broadcast. Got quick timing, no long breaks in between fights, no unnecessarily long breaks in between fights. Got a good commentary desk on main events and smaller events. Then you have obviously the production in itself. I think that's the word I was looking for the whole time. But the production, high quality, you know, this is something Dana White could take over to the boxing world with, for boxing, and could have a lot of success with. You know, that's been the main complaint of boxing fans recently. I know it myself, I don't like it either, is the time it takes for these fighters to walk out is ridiculous. These guys to even get to their fight to start walking out is insane. So yeah, very good that the UFC kind of speeds that whole process up. 23 or 24 and 4 or 22 and 4 for Almeida, 12 and 3 and 1 for Kuniev. Almeida Almeida did not have the best performance last time out. Managed to lose a fight when he had ground control for about 15 minutes of it. He had ground control for every second of the fight. Lost it because he didn't throw a punch. So that's up to him if he's going to do it tonight. Better not. See here. You know, as contender series knockout for Kuniev. And he fought Curtis Blades there. And a couple of good moments there. Body shots, uppercuts, knees particularly. Dalton Almeida now. Called him myself Maldini. He has his nickname. That is tough, fair enough. Here's Van Kuniev. We know who you have next in the chat. That was crazy, by the way. That I can't specifically remember who fell out of that main event, but the fact that coming off a loss, Loner Kevin is stepping up for that is crazy. Shout out to him taking on Brandon Moreno. That would be an insane victory. That'd be mental. Yeah. Oh, he's good. He's a good fighter, man. He's sharp. It's obviously hard to beat the experience of Brandon Moreno. I believe he's two-time champion, or he's trying to be a two-time champion. Yeah, he's one-time champion, but he's been a lot of close. Obviously, he had the four fights against Davidson Figueiredo, and that was prime Figueiredo. They had did they have? Yeah, I think they had a draw. Then Moreno won, then Figueiredo won, then Moreno won. I think it's kind of so there was a draw in between there, and that's what allowed for the fourth fight to take place. But Moreno was a very good fighter. Quite literally, and that Albazi fight is pretty much untouchable. Kind of brings this Mexican boxing style that is just unbeatable. Um, Very good reflexes in there. Great head movement. Great jab, right hand. You know, good power at times. I feel like Brandon Moreno is one of my favorite fighters as well, so he is pretty good. Yeah. Credit to anyone that's come along so far. Anyone in the chat. We obviously have quite a long time actually to the next big UFC event, the next numbered event, as they say. Uh, leave that to be Charles Oliveira against Max Holloway, and we will be here for that one. I'm quite hyped for that one as well. I mean, what a fight! Obviously, these two fought in the past. Holloway winning via TKO. Oliveira goes down with I think it was a esophagus injury. Did they say? So interesting to see what the new and improved, the revolutionized kind of Charles Oliver comes out as. You know, I haven't added up from kind of the start of this, but we all know Oliver used to be kind of a fighter that maybe went down a bit too easy and stuff like that there, and now he's come back and he's went on a generational run, became world champion. Now he's fighting Max Holloway after a great comeback win, which I thought could go wrong, but he fought Gamrot and submitted him in Brazil. And I didn't know about that because obviously he'd been knocked out cold by Taporia only a couple of months before. But he got that win. That was pretty good from him. You know, submitting a good wrestler like Gamrot as well. So Holloway on the other hand, he's coming off the he's coming off the Dustin Poirier victory. Obviously Poirier goes out in Louisiana. That was a pretty cool event to have go down for him. There's been comeback talks. Him and Gaethje is the third time, but I don't really think we need that. See the tape here? 3-inch reach advantage for Almeida. £20 weight difference nearly, or £13 actually. My bad. In favor of Kuniev. Then we have 1-inch height advantage Kuniev, and Almeida is older by 1 year at 34. Let me make sure I'm saying his name. Alright, never mind. I got that pronunciation down. Charles Almeida getting introduced right now. He is the favorite in this one, but it's close to the odds as well. Packing technical things here. Alright, round one about to get underway here. Sure, the audio is still good, stuff like that. Round one, where's the round timer? Here it is. Round one underway. Let's go. Alright, Almeida goes straight for the single leg off a jab, doesn't get it. In the clinch here up against the cage. Grenier trying to land some punches in there. Nothing from Almeida yet. Bro, Almeida threw a jab straight into the single leg. He's now held him in the clinch and hasn't thrown a thing. He throws a knee there. 2 strikes now for Almeida. 200% more than his last fight. The Almeida was kind of like the nice knee to the body from Kuniev. Almeida is heavy on going for that takedown though. Yeah, Almeida was like the underdog in the heavyweight division for a while. Not as big of a name, not much of a not a very stylish style or powerful, destructive style. Obviously, kind of had that wrestling submissions, some TKOs in there. Then Curtis Blades hit him with about 12 elbows inside of the head. That was the end of that. Now he's been building his way back up, but I think he is kind of at the back of the queue for anyone in that top five, top six region that will be fighting for the title. And Kuniev might have had quite a lot of cupping done to his back here. Because he's just kind of say, where did he get that done? That actually looks sore. Like, need the body from Almeida. Like a whole load of bruises. Fair enough. Need the body again from Almeida. Huge elbow misses from Kuniev, and Almeida jumped on that opportunity to go for a takedown. Didn't get it though. Need the body from Almeida again. Yeah, if I'm Almeida, I'm kicking Kuniev in the body a lot. People that come in just under the heavyweight limit if they've had to cut weight. It's a long day, bro. Kuniev isn't actually ranked. It says Kuniev's number 8 ranked in the website. Someone's lying here. Alright. Great refereeing from Dan Margliotta as he breaks up the clinch. Kuniev points to the sky. I think he's not going to fight. That'd be handy. Pretty much any time he throws. There's a left hook. Single leg from Almeida. Doesn't get it back in a clinch. Nice. This is what we'd love to see. Uppercut from Almeida. Almeida is currently on a one-shot takedown plan. Needed the body from Almeida. Kuniev is actually really see when this separates. If Kuniev throws first, single leg immediately, double leg immediately. Not a chance Almeida wants to stand. Left hook, right hook now. Right hook, left hook. Sorry from Kuniev. That's good work on the inside in the clinch. Knees to the thigh now from Kuniev, or knees to the knee. Interesting. Is that the judges at ringside dressed like NFL referees? Have you ever seen? No offense, by the way, these are the judges. Dan Margliotta breaks up the clinch again. I don't know if they are. Like, they might actually be commentators. I don't know. Can't see. But they've got kind of that white and black striped t-shirt on. Leg kick from Maida. You already know this the type of entertainment we're getting whenever I'm talking about the judges looking like referees or something like. Top bounce there from Griniev. See if he does anything. Maida goes to the job. The fact that Dan Margliotta's had to separate the clinch twice in the first round is not a good start, but it's a nice check from Almeida. Griniev lands a left hook there. He threw a flying knee 1-2 left hook and he landed the left hook, but that was all. Now we're back in the clinch. He lands another left hook though. Just separate, please, and start swinging. There's a huge elbow from Kuniev. That's what we like to see. Galton Almeida is never getting this title shot of his fights, or I guess all the time. 20 left to go in this round. Grisola, please just shoot the takedown whenever you're going to. Needed the body from Kuniev. Separates the clinch now. There's a jab, 1-2 misses for Almeida. That ends the round. You know what, Kuniev? You get the round, mate. You get that one. I think I'm sitting here to oh oh that BKFC knockout or knockdown. Oof, it made it no way he got out to continue. The referee, if we can, yeah, there we go. Thankfully, that one did not go on. Stumbling about the place in the BKFC fight. If that referee let that go on, that would have been a long day for that guy. We are getting hit with the Jalna Almeida classic here. I won't even validate him by saying that, by the way, because he actually can do some pretty good offensive grappling. once he gets his opponent there. Round two, underway. There's a nice tape kick straight away from Kuniev. Nice left hook there from Kuniev. They kind of just flurry at each other. Nice job from Kuniev. Left hook again. Grenadiers got good boxing. Heavyweight starter pack, I'm not gonna lie. 264, 265, left hook miss from Meta, you don't stop called the clinch. You got solid boxing. That's about it. Welcome. Welcome to the UFC. Nice job, Gurniev. Keep kicks to the body now from Almeida. Needs to keep working that body. Kurniev's got a nice right hand from Almeida. They must have told Almeida he needs to throw in this fight. Kurniev, please don't go for a takedown. Double leg attempt. Stopped again from Kurniev or by Kurniev. I seen a post said on Twitter that they're going to go sponsor this at the White House event. Don't know about anyone else, but I think that'll be quite good. You see the old photos of Ali whenever there's no sponsors and he's flattening someone out in the ring. It looks tough because all you see is the referee, the ring, the white canvas, and the fighter lying there. Nowadays got the Robbie Lawler shot. I'm pretty sure, surrounded by 50 sponsors. So I mean, it's literally like the cage pillars, the top of the cages, cage floor. Just in case you're wondering, by the way, nothing has actually happened the whole time I've been talking. Almeida, bro, no, you cannot be doing that. There's no way. I'm just saying, John Almeida taunt because nothing's happening in the clinch. Bro, you, you don't do anything. What is this guy on about? Alright, but Dan Margliotto with his third clinch break. Deep kick from Guniev. If you gotta be really born, you gotta be really born for Almeida for him to do that. See, that is his style right now. He's missed every punch he's through this round pretty much. Triple jab from Kuniev. He's got good boxing, but he was doing on in that clinch. But kind of funny that Almeida found it worn after all this time. Like there's a good 3 punch combination from Kuniev. Got a bit of athleticism coming through here from these heavyweights, maybe. Holding his head, nice elbow from Almeida. Overhand now from Kuniev. Great left, which stances. I thought that is actually hilarious. One thing I actually noticed earlier on when it come to like that Figaro and ball fight or Figaro and ball fight, ball or Figaro was switching stances a lot, but it wasn't very smooth the way he was doing it. Like it was kind of a reset stance switch. O'Malley, when I was watching him the other weekend, actually just elite at switching stances, and that's just the truth of it. The way he does it so flawlessly and so clean is insane. Grenada's outlanding Almeida here again. 12-9 in this round. Trust Almeida better land a punch here, else he's losing this one. Tape kick. Kuniev in the round ends early. Nice. It's probably two Kuniev. I don't even know. Almeida is currently on the road to do nothing. Like the heavyweight fall off is crazy. Like I don't know. Well, I just actually looked up and seen on the screen there, but I don't even know what they done. Whenever they brought USADA in, bro, they should have just left heavyweight out of that. Like if you just think about it for a second, Cain Velasquez, Brock Lesnar, these guys. I don't know like Velasquez, but Lesnar was probably on steroids, but over him, Ngannou, even Miocic. Who do we have at this? Now we literally have round three underway, but we have Aspinall, Gan, Waldo Acosta. I don't even know. Aspinall, Gan, Volkov, Waldo. You know, it's kind of your top five. I feel like I'm forgetting someone, so my bad. But straight into the clinch here. Hammer fist to the thigh from Kuniev. Currently a huge favourite to win. Doesn't surprise me. Elbow upwards elbow from Kuniev, and that was nice. As soon as he throws that every time, Almeida just goes for the double leg. Uppercut now on the inside from Kuniev. Maybe I feel like his at range boxing is pretty good though as well. Like maybe you should separate. There's a nice elbow from Kuniev. Nice body shot behind it. Well, actually, like these guys actually just need like I don't know. But you gotta do something here. Like Kuniev is trying. I feel like Almeida needs to throw more. Jab from Almeida misses. And like keep in mind, Almeida is pretty much the opposite of the other heavyweights as he rips a couple of hooks to the body there. It was good work from him. Where he is actually like in good shape and has good cardio. Like he's still very explosive here in the third round. But the reason being is that he hasn't done anything. Really. Misses the right hand, misses the right hand again behind it. Lands a left hook there though. Back in the clinch. Kuniev is actually the one clinching though. Punches the thigh again. Almeida. Usually whenever you're getting hit with punches in the knees to the thigh, it's kind of a not the most entertaining fight. There's a nice 1-2 from Almeida. 1-2 from Kuniev. No, that was clean. Job him. 1-2 from Almeida again. Just clipped him. Well, a $25,000 finish bonus. Give these heavyweights the motivation to throw their hands. Let's find out. Nice uppercut from Kuniev. What would it be like? Excuse me. It's 1-2 from Almeida now. Almeida, there's 25 grand on the line, bro. Keep throwing those 1-2s. Potentially 100 grand. If someone wants, that means $100,000. If someone wants to do a amazing finish here, $100,000 is up on the line for you. Do it like Tom Margiotta breaks the clinch again, bro. Bro, Kuniev's on about glove grabbing. It doesn't even matter at this point. Throw your hands. 1-2 from Kuniev, nice. Tom Aspinall is actually like I know Cyril Gans kind of just put him out. There's a nice elbow from Kuniev. Uppercut though from Almeida. Combination misses again from Almeida. Yeah, I know Gans kind of put Tom Aspinall out of action. for a bit with those eye pokes, but I swear he is so. They even Gan and the hospital are so far ahead in terms of levels from these other heavyweights. It is insane. Nice elbow from Almeida in the clinch. Uppercut now. Double elbow from Cunha. That was nice. 40 seconds left in the clock, bro. Don't worry about it. Just work. Like, Dan Margliala's about to break up the clinch for the fifth time. Yep, he does. He's not even giving it as much time as maybe other referees would, and I can't blame him because there's literally zero stuff happening. Big knee up the middle for Kuniev. 20 seconds left to go. Just turns up for grabs to see who can get it. Uppercut from Kuniev. Left hook from both fighters. Pointing to the center. Let's see it. Let's see it. Left hook, right hand from Kuniev. Come on. Pointing to the center again. He misses. Knee up the middle. Come on. 2 seconds. And no one throws. Bro, pointed. Bro, can we just tape that Almeida and Cunha pointed to the center? I don't think Almeida threw once. Bro, you gotta throw. The fight's over. Cunha's win. I don't know if he won the last round, but he's winning this fight. Surely. Wait here from Dovey. Fighters removed. Almeida and Cunha. Bro, crazy work from Almeida. Every fight. Around the Cunha, but I don't even care. At least he pointed to the center and stood there and threw. Through. Round 4. That'd be crazy. Imagine that was a title fight. But yeah, 5 round co-main event. Would have been cooked. Obviously, no, no disrespect to these fighters, but Dalton Almeida fights are not usually the most entertaining on the planet. Yeah, bro, Almeida was alright. Let me hear this decision. Alright, shrug of the shoulders from Almeida as Kuniev wins via 30-27 x 2 and 29-28 unanimous decision. Oh man, the absolute urge to just do sarcasm on the title of this tweet is insane, but we won't do it. No post-fight interview. Cooked. Unanimous victory. Usually put like, what a fight, what a knockout. You won. You got it done. But how do you spell on me? First name. Oh, oh. Wait out here. Almeida shrugged his shoulders after literally doing nothing the whole fight, by the way. Didn't do that. All right, so I'm gonna take a quick break here for a second. My apologies, but that has to be done. And I will be back. Up next, the veteran, I believe he's 35 and 5. Kyojo Horiguchi takes on number 6 ranked Almir Albazi in the co main event, and he is a huge favourite. So make sure to stick around, and I will be back in just a second. talking while my mic's on mute. That is not good. Right. Horiguchi with the 1-2. Any of the medal misses. Hook from Horiguchi and Abazi maybe touched down from that one. Jab from Horiguchi there as well. Nice leg kick. Abazi catches the leg though. Nothing from it. There's a nice overhand from Abazi. I'm excited to go in this round. See who can get something done. Nice tug from Horiguchi. This goes to the 1-2 again. One two from Horiguchi. Goes for flying knee, feints it though. Both fires trade overhands again. I believe Wabazi maybe at the batter again there. Oh, Wabazi drops Horiguchi by the looks of it there with a straight right hand. Might have been a slip though, I don't know. Horiguchi was going backwards, Wabazi lands, and down goes Horiguchi. Horiguchi, they're in the clinch here. Knee from Wabazi there. As he going for the trip. Uppercut there inside the clinch from Wabazi, goes for it again. There's a nice straight left down the pipe from Horiguchi. Nice body kick from him there as well. Kind of a jumping front kick there from Horiguchi to the body. Both fires circle out, and that is the end of round one. Let me get caught up on this one. That was a knockdown. I think I might give it to Albazi. I don't know. Go 1-0 Albazi. That could go either way though, that round. Alright. Round two underway here. Let's go. Looking to end this one fast. Was the tweet from the UFC before Almeida and Kuniev. There's a really good right hook though from Albazi. He puts the pressure on straight away. Albazi going for the takedown here. Great defense from Horiguchi though. Got an underhook in there now. Back into the clinch. And then Horiguchi. Yeah, I don't know. Horiguchi had the better work, but then, or not the better work, like it was a really close round, but then he went down. Kind of like Maybe Albazi just edged it. I don't know. It's good work here though from Horiguchi. There's a nice left hook from him. And a 1-2 now from Horiguchi. Left hook again. Very explosive style. Very entertaining. Body kick from Horiguchi. Missed that left hook again. Very fast. Nice. See some reddening or blood on the face of Albazi. Knee up the middle for Horiguchi. That was nice. Nice right hand from Horiguchi. That one might have hurt Albazi. Left hook now from Horiguchi. Albazi's hurt, I think. Looks a bit wobbly on it to me. I don't know. Hard to tell sometimes with the commentary's not on as well. Left hook from Horiguchi. We seen last time out with him. Once he has you hurt, special abilities are very good. Yeah, just an overhand, kind of with the forearm. I believe that one stunned Albazi, kind of hit the temple. Yeah. Nice job, Horiguchi. Horiguchi, a happy favorite right now as well. Nice take kick to the body from him there. And a left hook now from Horiguchi. Albazi not really thrown much this round apart from the start. He's still recovering from that overhand he got hit with. Leg kick missed for Horiguchi. There's a right hand over the top of him though. The leg slides again of Albazi. Left hook now from Horiguchi. Jab from Horiguchi, and that was nice. As he pressures Albazi back. Overhand left hook again from Horiguchi. Jab from him. This fight continues this way. It could be looking at a Horiguchi stoppage in the third. Or even now, there's a nice leg kick from Horiguchi. There's straight right hands again. Jab from Albazi. Jab from Horiguchi. The right hand behind it from Horiguchi. Right hand again lands for Horiguchi back into the clinch. Good fight here. But Horiguchi's definitely got the momentum. He's definitely winning this round. Albazi takes control now in the clinch. Goes to the trip. Is he going to get it? Albazi trying to take the back here. He just ends up throwing Horiguchi forward in the clinch. Separates, goes for a right hook. I think he missed. Both fighters missed their overhands. There's a nice jab from Horiguchi. I actually really thought he was going to throw the right hand there, and he just jabs from like a really blade stance as he lands a wheel kick to the head. And now a left hook from Horiguchi. Overhand now. Jab again from Horiguchi. This guy's good. I knew this sick, but very entertaining to watch. There's a nice jab from him to end the round. That's definitely a Horiguchi round. Great way to separate it after a very close first round. Sitting here on let's go. One each, but there could be two Horiguchi right now. One each is my score. Very close first round. What is this? Like, had a nightmare with the tweet to get it out. Round three, final third and final round underway. Horiguchi comes out swinging straight away. There's a nice 1-2 left hook from Horiguchi. Amazi's hurt here, or Abazi's hurt here. Maybe not. He's on the single leg. He's go for the takedown. Gets the takedown. Can't keep him down though. Horiguchi works back up this fight straight away. Again on the cage. That's what I was talking about earlier on with these fighters kind of just not being able to work their keep their takedowns or keep their opponents down off their takedowns on the cage. Abazi going for that trip again, doesn't get it. That's Stephen Wonderboy Thompson tweeting in here. Shout out to him. Obviously a great fighter in his career. Once again, Albazi just working the clinch. Horiguchi just trying to break the body lock. Alright, fighters out of the clinch. Overhand lands for Horiguchi. Albazi bloodied up now. In there. Job him Horiguchi, left hook again. And that hurts Albazi. Albazi's hurt here. Nice 1-2 from Horiguchi. Let's see if Horiguchi can get the finish here. There's a left hook, right hand uppercut. Misses now, right hand again. Left hook now. Overhand again for Horiguchi. 1-2 for Horiguchi again. Albazi's still wobbling about. Spin kick misses. Wheel kick misses from Horiguchi. He misses this 1-2 into the clinch, and that is good for Albazi because he's hurt here. There's a temple shot there on that left hook. That one hurt him. Going for the takedown heavy here. Yeah, you see there, that left hook just grazed the temple. And that one hurts Albazi. Ooh, what is happening? Alright, both fighters. Horiguchi still trying to break from that clinch. Separates the body lock. Albazi trying to throw here. There's a huge shot, lands again from Horiguchi in the break. Overhand left again from Horiguchi. Albazi calling him on for more here. Which is funny considering he's hurt. He's been hurt twice in this fight. Horiguchi with a 55% striking accuracy compared to 31% of Albazi. And yeah, okay, I don't know what that is, but so job from Horiguchi. 1-2 head kick lands now for Horiguchi. I earned it hearing him fighter here. Took misses that time. The face of Albazi is bloodied up again. There's a nice jab from Horiguchi. Both fighters trade 1-2s. You see here the strike differential is 14-6 for Horiguchi in the first, 33-8 for Horiguchi in the second, and 24-6 so far in this round. Third and final round for Horiguchi again. So he's probably up 3-0. I did give Albazi though because he got a knockdown. It was very close first round. Yeah, it might have been sick. Everything so it wasn't. I don't know. There's a nice elbow though from Albazi. He's losing this fight, in my opinion. So let's see what he can do. 40 seconds left to go in this fight. 30 now, actually. Separates from the clinch. There's a left hook from Horiguchi again. Jab. It took now for Horiguchi. 1-2 down the pipe, and Albazi's hurt again. There's a nice right hand again from Horiguchi. Might have just been off balance. I feel like Horiguchi can very easily like spin off that lead hand in the wheel kick. We're both in the clinch here again, and that's the end of the fight. I do have that 2-1 Horiguchi, possibly 3-0 Horiguchi. So yeah, Horiguchi win in my opinion. Be a great win for him there to become number six ranked now in the flyweight division. Fight number 500 earlier on the card for Sam Mergliotta. He's the fourth referee to reach 500 fights. Fair enough, mate. Congratulations on that, I suppose. Let's hear this decision. One of the best speakers on the mic you will see. Very energetic. Kyojo Horiguchi says he maybe needs a better performance next time out. But who's the champion? He wants the champion. He calls out Yan. Screams for Yan. Yeah. Shout out Horiguchi, man. He's a legend. You have the Super Bowl tomorrow night. Any Americans come through? Let me know who you got. I'll be honest, it's the only American football game I watch all year, usually. But usually good enough. Not gonna lie, unless you're Max Holloway, it might be time to hang up, point to the center of the octagon. Yeah, like referees might need to stop in or step in now. All right. What are we saying here? Yeah, Jalton Almeida pointing to the center of the octagon and doing nothing. It's hilarious. Like, that's action scene. Holloway, man, underrated power in the first place, and now up at now at lightweight is even more powerful. So, seeing he was able to drop this Poirier a couple of times, obviously stopped Justin Gaethje. Um, then he was on a good couple of knockouts as well down in featherweight before he came up. Charles Oliveira, I mean, the most finishes in UFC history, knockouts, submissions. What a promo I'm seeing right now, by the way. This is one of the best promos I've seen in a long time. This is what you expect from Paramount as well in the UFC. What a promo for that card. BMF title for that one, obviously. I also have noticed the posters or the posters I've got like 10 times better from the start of the Paramount era as well. So yeah, very excited. See kind of that up scale up in production. Marab Tavaashvili says his teammate Gafarov tapped at the end of the fight because he thought he heard the bell. Now, whether you thought you heard the bell, whether the bell went or not, do not tap during the fight. Do not tap while your opponent has you in a guillotine until the referee says, like, why would you do that? Imagine trying to taunt after the fight because you thought you heard the bell, so you tapped. You're like, oh, look, you could have got me. I think that's probably why he was doing it. And then just losing, like, that's crazy. Our Vinicius Oliveira here, very entertaining fighter, power, non-stop pressure, just insane technique, the flying knee knockouts, got knockouts the whole way throughout his UFC career, insane, relentless pressure, non-stop. Then you have Mario Bautista, more calculated. I mean, just seeing Vinicius Oliveira highlights here, just so random as well. Very strange style, hard to predict, unpredictable style. Head kicks, it'll hit you with anything. Head kicks out of nowhere. See that flying knee knockout there. What a shot. No bantamweight on the planet is taking that and staying on their feet. Then we have Mario Bautista, obviously more calculated fighter, great technique, off a couple of good performances. He did lose to Umar Nurmagomedov, but he was able to knock him down. Mario Bautista been at the top for a while now. Very famously, I suppose, became a fan, not a you call it, a very heavy hated fighter by the fans because of his performance against Jose Aldo. But seems pretty sound to me. Like I know he's had some. I know that Aldo thing was insane, but seems like an alright person. Definitely got a lot of hate. Probably probably didn't deserve half of it, but then we have he was able to catch Umar with that knee up the middle and stuff. Great performance against AJ McKee here. I think it was. No, it wasn't AJ McKee. That's my bad. He's still in the PFL. So, Patchy Mix. Yeah, great performance against Patchy Mix. You know, Patchy Mix was very hyped up coming over from PFL or Bellator and did end up losing his first fight in the UFC. And then he takes on Mario Bautista, or that was his first fight in the UFC. He was not one. And yeah, just Mario Bautista just outshock him the whole way. I mean, pretty much just walked. Patchy Mix pretty much just walked into 1-2s the whole night. Yeah, great performance from him there. So yeah. Let's see. I've got Vinicius Alvarado in this one. I'm taking him. Get this one done. Stop pushing on that. Yeah. So let's see. I've got him by finish. This 5 round fight, so we'll see. Because he does get tired a bit, so I think it's his first 5 rounder as well, but he walks out now. So like I don't know, it could be interesting here. if this goes to maybe round 4, round 5, but very entertaining fighter, relentless fighter, Vinicius Oliveira. So I've got him to win. Let's see. What are we saying? Let's get a wee poll going here. Seen, actually just up to the apex wearing Alexander Volkanovski shorts. Obviously, there was a well-known fallout between him and his teammate, um, Mauricio Ruffy, after Ruffy went to train with Volk, featherweight champion, who is obviously in the same weight class as Gene Silva. And Gene Silva is quite close to that belt right now, so he's not happy that Ruffy went to train with Volk, but I really don't know what else he was supposed to do. So, alright, run it up. Let me know who you've got in the poll in the chat. Let's go. I've got Oliveira. For the long entrance here for Oliver. But he's kind of like, I feel like he could be momentum fighter as well. Like if he's got everything going in his favor, more likely to go for the finish. Bautista walking out here as well. Such a random stat. 4 fight win streak at the Apex from Mario Bautista. Um, number 9 ranked Mario Bautista taking on number 11 ranked Oliveira in this main event. Or Oliveira. I don't really know if I'm saying hard to tell sometimes if you're pronouncing names right, fighters. I do not want to get them wrong. Kind of feels, you know, yeah, you don't want to get anyone's name wrong, but we'll see. Second most wins since 2019 in the bantamweight division, UFC. Coming at 10 there. Sixth highest significant strike ratio among active UFC bantamweights at 5.58 per minute. 3 wins by knockout and 6 wins by submission, so 9 finishes for Mario Bautista. He's getting ready to get into the octagon. I think we are seeing some fans of one of the teams that's going to be in the Super Bowl tomorrow in the background here. What's that, Jack? All right, Jack's done. Mario Bautista enters the octagon. Let's go. Main event. Are you hyped up, Bautista? See the tail of the tape. Here we go. So 32 against the age of 30 for Oliveira. Say that's so weird. Equal height at 5'9" for each fighter. 0.5 weight advantage technically for Vinicius Oliveira. He just weighed more, and then an inch and a half reach advantage for Vinicius Oliveira. So I do want to hear, because I'm saying this name wrong, although he does usually say them in dramatic fashion. But I don't know. Obviously, because he's announcing the fighters. By the way, that's not a critique. He needs to be doing that. Shout out to the ring announcer. All right, Mike Bell, Sal D'Amato, and Chris Lee are judges tonight, and Herb Dean, referee for our main event. Gotta get those in, get those stats in sometimes. So if you are just here, run up the poll. Let me know who you've got. We have got one for Oliveira right now. Let's hear it. Alright, so I'll get the pronunciation. Oliveira. And Mario Bautista here. Let's see it. 16-3, record 5'9", 135.5, and he is the slight favourite going into our main event tonight. Number 9 ranked as well. Said that a couple of times now, but ready to go here. The main event. It is good to have these on way earlier. Like, the fact that the main event again is on just before 4 in the morning is crazy. Like, I know it's only an hour difference from the Paramount there, but like, it's an hour. Would have done anything for more time back in the day, you know. Back at those 3 a.m. start times. I hope they do stay away for 7 years. That would do me wonders. Alright, let's see it. Both fighters ready. Okay, yep. I just realized that that round timer is not going to be active. Oh no, hold on, hold on. Round 1 underway. No way he's done it, has he? Yeah, let's see. Nope, too quick on the round timer. By a second or two, I just missed it. Nice body kick there from Mario Bautista. I mean, the key for him is to keep discipline and not get dragged into a war with Oliver. Nice leg kick there from Oliver. Might have been checked though. Bautista. 1-2 misses for Bautista. Now both fighters are in the clinch. See what can be done here. Oliver is the one controlling the clinch right now. Bautista up against the cage. 4 minutes set to go in this round. Nice knee to the body there from Oliver. Going for the double leg by the looks of it here. Good defense from Mario Bautista. Breaks the lock. Or breaks the grip. Got an underhook now. Trying to separate. Oliver still going for the single leg maybe here. Not able to get anything. And they separate from the clinch. A huge test for Oliver here. Bautista's been in there with the best. You know, Oliver lands a tape kick. There's a nice throw. Nice trip from Bautista as he lands an elbow there. Oliver back up to his feet though. Oliver on a single leg at the moment. But he's just got good balance so up against the cage here. Oliver lets go of that. No, he doesn't actually. He's going for the trip off it now. But he's still trying to land a couple of punches in there. Nice knee to the body from Oliveira's. Bautista goes for the takedown now. And he gets it. Full guard now for Oliver. Or not for Oliver, for Bautista. Oliver going for the leg at the moment. But he's just standing up now. Oliver's got that ankle. Got that heel. Good work there from Bautista to get out of it and back in full guard. The a Jagbit takes on Martin there in the next super boxing event. I believe Anthony Joshua knocked out Martin back in the day. Oliveira's got those arms locked up on Bautista. Bautista going for the ground and pound here. Oliveira needs to get up. Regardless of what Bautista's going to throw. And he's laying there on his back, trying to get up, but obviously Bautista's going to jump up on him as soon as he tries to. Bautista's just messed up. Huge strike. Goes for an axe kick over the top. That was a good block from Oliver. Bautista misses again. There's a nice elbow from Mario Bautista. Oliveira trying to kick off again. He gets it. Can he get back up this feet though now? Or is not trying to get that back up. There's a nice leg kick from Bautista. Oliveira's got to watch that foot placement on that kick up. There's a nice shot though from the bottom for Oliveira and an up kick now. Bautista lands a ground and pound shot though. Oliveira is not showing urgency to get up here. Pretty much every time he tries to move, Bautista just jumps on him. Go for another axe kick there. That misses though. It doesn't. There's nice two leg kicks from Bautista, and that round's over. Alright, the end of round one. Oliveira literally just doesn't even have stone. Moves over on the ground still. Moves over to the corner. Now he has a stone. Definitely round one for Bautista though. Go. Second round about to get underway. Round two underway. Oh yes, let's go with. Oh, this is. And there you have it. Perfectly timed round timer. We do get it this stream. Looked like we maybe weren't going to get it there. There's a huge double leg from Mario Bautista as Oliveira misses some swinging shots, and there's a nice elbow from Mario Bautista now. Oliveira just getting back up now, not caring about what Mario Bautista's going to do. Is he's going for some insane takedown technique there. He does get the trip. Oliveira back up though. He misses from Bautista in the clinch here. There's a nice trip again from Mario Bautista looking to take the back of Oliveira. Oliveira stands again. Bautista maybe got the hook in. Nope. Stands down off that attempt. Going for the takedown again here, Mario Bautista. Goes for the slam now, he gets that. Oliveira just stands back up again As Mario Bautista looks to move towards his back. Bautista working that double leg again. Nope. Yeah, underhook now. Oliveira stands him back up. This needed the body from Bautista. Nice elbow though on the break from Oliveira. Nice left hook from Oliveira. I have time behind it. Body kick from Bautista now. Oliveira should mix in that knee because it's pretty much inevitable that Bautista's going to shoot off any punch that he throws. There's a nice elbow from Mario Bautista though. Body kick now from him. Takedown attempt again after Oliveira misses. End up back in the clinch. Now they're separated already. Leg kick misses for Bautista. Right hook misses for Oliveira. There's a nice leg kick though from Oliveira. Missed that tape to the body. Such an awkward style here. Like, fights like he doesn't care. There's a takedown though. A really nice trip from Oliveira, but what a reversal from Mario Bautista. Triangle attempt now for Oliveira. Bautista gets out of that one. Tries to get into side control. Doesn't get it. Still on top here though. Nice elbow from Bautista. Now we're in this position again. Why is he? What is that about? Like, that's gotta count as a low blow. Like, Oliveira looking annoyed here. Bautista moves into side control. I think Oliveira might have actually said something there. Oliveira in half, or Bautista in half guard now. And on some happy ground and pound in there. Stands up again. Oliveira build his way back up. No. Getting it back into full guard. Oliveira lands a nice elbow from the bottom. 4 minutes, 30 seconds top position from Mario Bautista so far in this fight. He lands nice elbows there. Oliveira, man, actually he's gonna have to risk it at this point. Just spin around, stand up. Whenever he separates Mario, but he's still gonna work his way back into half guard here. Side control now. Got that arm knocked up of Oliver. Some ground and pound shots there from Mario Bautista. Not much Oliver can do here. He's in a crucifix. Huge elbows now from Mario Bautista. Oliver sensing urgency, trying to work his way out, and he does get out. Oliver or Bautista going for the armbar now. The Kimura takes the back now of Oliver. Gets that rear naked choke in, and this one's over. Oliver taps immediately. What a performance. Mario Bautista. Wow. That was quick off that choke. Got that in, and it was over immediately. 10 seconds left in the round as well, but Oliver loses that one. See where style worked against him there, against a more technical opponent like Mario Bautista. And now the tweet here. All right, see what Mario Bautista says here after. Both fighters console each other. That was a great fight. Pretty dominant though from Mario Bautista, not gonna lie. Henry Cejudo here saying Kyojo Horiguchi will be UFC champion by the end of 2026, and I don't mind that prediction. Jan is the champion though. Interesting. Let's hear what Mario Bautista has to say as he finishes off the main event and stuff. All right, so there we go. Back to finishing ways for Mario Bautista. He calls out Corey Sandhagen for the rematch. Says he's in his way for the title fight. Let's see it. Obviously, Corey Sandhagen is also a name in the hat to fight Sean O'Malley. But if that fight doesn't, come to fruition, I think that's the one to make. So yeah, nice. Next weekend, Sean Strickland takes on Buffy Hernandez in 5 round main event. That'll be a good fight there. Very interesting that one. Then we have Brandon Moreno against Loner Kavanagh, and then we have Oliveira versus Holloway number 2 at UFC 326. 2 fight nights to go before the next numbered event. One more down tonight as we get a phenomenal submission victory from Mario Bautista in the main event. UFC Vegas 113. Get the quick rundown here. Dustin Jacoby defeats Julius Walker via second round KO. Fareed Basharat defeats Jane Matsumoto via round 3. Or via round 3. I was getting that mixed up because it says round 3 on the website. Via split decision. Mikhail Alekjachuk defeats Marc Andre Barrialt via round nothing. Unanimous decision. Rizvan Cunha defeats Dalton Almeida via unanimous decision in a very lackluster fight. Then Kyojo Horiguchi brings the energy that we needed, and he defeats Amir Abazi in a 3 round decision, victory unanimous. And then the main event, Mario Bautista defeats Vinicius Oliveira via round 2 submission. That's it. For UFC Vegas 113 tonight, I do just want to catch up on a couple of things. Nick Ball, I mean, I want to actually shoot this live now, but that all right, give me 2 seconds here. We got to talk about some boxing, and yeah, and then we'll be going. But 2 seconds. All right, so Nick Ball got absolutely. I mean, it was a very close fight, but he got put out cold in the end. Absolutely insane. 12th round, he lands a huge left hook, and that puts Nick Ball flat in his face. And surprisingly, he does get up, but didn't last much longer. After that, a fight kicked off after because He celebrated, but I don't know what else you expect him to do. But yeah, he wins. It was a great performance from him. And yeah, that's actually all. We're not shooting a video here actually, but thank you to anyone's come along. Thank you to anyone's liked or subscribed potentially from this. Who knows? And check out my Instagram, my Twitter, my TikTok. You see them all around the screen there, all the ads. Subscribe if you haven't already. We're gonna head out here. It is currently 7 minutes past 4 in the morning. Once again, thank you to everyone's come along. The number one fan here in the chat. So we'll be back next weekend and we will have some videos during the week, hopefully this time. This was my first time back all week. So yeah. Thank you everyone's come along. Much appreciated support. Have a good night, good morning, good day, good afternoon, wherever you are. Have a good time. That's gonna be all for here at SCS Combat. Make sure to subscribe. We need those subs.